We're going to begin today's video with a little jog down memory lane. It's a story where I end up in jail, and it's a beautiful learning lesson for a 20-year-old at the time. I don't think you guys will learn anything from the story, but hopefully you'll be entertained.
I'll say it with you, okay?
I'm not ready.
One, two, three. Good morning, good morning. Today's gonna be a great day. And do you know why, Susan Miller?
Because every day's a great day!
It was a beautiful summery day at the lake. I was with two of my good friends, and we thought it was a good idea to take my dad's boat and go have a case of beer for breakfast. And that's what we did. Cut to a few hours later, we're cruising around the lake, just having a good time. Mind you, it's not even noon yet on a Saturday. And Mark decided, we're gonna get in trouble if they find all these beer cans. So why don't we just sink them? Why don't we just put them in the lake? I was 20 years old. I was foolish. So please forgive these environmentally irresponsible errors. It's a small lake. So even on the shore, like if you looked out, you could see the boat activity. You could kind of see what people were doing. My dad's friend called my dad and said, "Hey, look, I think your son's out there having a little party." They get on my neighbor's boat and they drive over to us. And when I saw that happen, something just switched into my brain. Have you ever been with someone who's drinking, or maybe yourself, and you're having a good time, and then something happens and you're just like a different person? That's what happened to me that day. I think between the sun and the 10 beers, I just couldn't handle myself. So my dad gets on board, and I'm just over in the corner pouting and just trying to figure out what to do. My friends are like, "Dude, your dad is going to kill you." We get back to shore, and I'm sitting on the end of the pier, just still trying to figure out what happened. I was just pissed, man. I was just embarrassed that this is all happening. And I was like, oh, we're gonna have the perfect day on the lake, drink some beers, have some good time with the bros. And it ended up just kind of ending a lot sooner than expected. So I ended up screaming profanity at my dad for the next 15 minutes. "You're the worst freaking dad, da 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 da." And the thing is, my dad's great. We have a great relationship, and he's a wonderful man. So I don't know why I was doing this, but I felt obligated to just scream at him during this time. Before I know it, I'm looking over my shoulder and I see two police officers walking up the pier, and I had my phone in my pocket. And at the time I was talking to a guy, but I was in the closet. So I was like, if the cops take my phone and they give my phone to my parents are going to find out I'm gay and I'm a fool all in one day, and my world's just going to be over. I take my phone and I just launch it out into the middle of the lake. So I'm handcuffed in the front of the squad car, and not even in the back of the squad car. I guess I was not a threat at all. They were just like, "Nah, he's good. He's good right in the front." All I had on was a bathing suit, and no shoes, no shirt. And they took me there. They put me in an orange jumpsuit, processed me, and then threw me in a room with 15 other dudes. I was there for 18 hours. I slept on a little pad and had a splitting headache the entire time, just being hopefully this is the stupidest thing you ever do, because you're literally in jail right now. The following morning, they just released me. I didn't make any calls. I was just bye. I just left. I walked. I was beginning to recognize where I was. And again, it's in the middle of the country. There's just cornfields and horses. That's it. And me. And pretty much naked, hungover, dumbass Mark.
Horses.
It's if you don't kill horses.
Yes, you're a psychopath.
Horses, you're a psychopath.
So we've been to this ice cream place every single time, 4th of July. It's called Lucy's. It's in the middle of nowhere.
Have you seen
I find this ice cream shop and I asked to use their phone. I call Donnie. Donnie and his mom drive the hour up to the lake, pick me up. I go hang at his house for a few days to literally just cool out and figure out what happened. Like I thought I was like in the right, I guess, for what I did. And again, I was dumb. I was so stupid. I was so stupid. After 2 days at Donnie's house, I realized absolutely my fault. That one's on me. My bad. Donnie drove me back up to the lake where my parents were. And I remember walking into the garage where my dad was. And he kind of looked at me and we just stared at each other for a minute. And I just went in and embraced. I was just like, I don't know. I just had no other words to say to him. I just wanted to hug him. And I remember just hugging and crying. And that was, me saying, Dad, I really fudged up. I'm sorry. And I will never take your boat and go drink 10 beers ever again unless I ask you. And I'm 21. And we have a DD.
Oh.
Who's a sexy looking dude?
That guy.
Oh, that's you. You can't call yourself a sexy dude.
The hell I just did. I'll do it again.
Oh, you know what?
One-
That's a sexy looking dude.
I think we should wear those glasses inside the restaurant.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Want to?
What
It's
glasses?
July 4th.
These glasses.
I will.
We have all these collages from each year we've been here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
That's a
13,
sexy dude
14,
there, okay?
15, 16, 17,
Hey.
18.
That's a sexy dude.
That's me. Yeah.
13.
Yeah,
that was 6
baby.
years ago. Look at this guy next to you. Now that guy's got it going on here.
So that was my jail story. Hope you enjoyed it. I had thought about telling the story so many times, but it just never felt like the right moment. And with the resurgence of my channel, right now, and me just wanting to try to be cautiously open with you guys, today felt like the right day. All jokes aside, drinking and driving, operating vehicles or machinery, or anything that could harm others while drinking is extremely dangerous. So please be careful. Please don't do that. Stay out of trouble. Gosh darn it. If you get in trouble, I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Olive's legs asleep. You okay? Do you mean to rub your leg, you cutie pie? All right. Peace, guys. Love you. See ya. Bye.